So we're going to take out the SNK and the CQT AR-15. So these are the platforms that they build here. This is the SNK, so a little more high-end one. And then this is the CQT. We're going to shoot a little bit, shoot a mag through each of them. So we're going to run the gun through its paces, start slow, shoot a couple rounds, get a tight group, and then we're going to start to ramp it up a little bit more. Any gun that I'm looking to get, there's three things that I look for. We're looking for repeatable zero, accuracy, as well as recoil management. The gun has to be reliable. And then the last thing that I tend to look for is like the warranty that the company offers on the gun. And that's what you want to look for when you're buying something like this, is somebody who really cares about what they're doing that's putting them together. We're spending our hard-earned money. We want to buy something that we know is going to last, is accurate, and is durable.
These are all the CQT 15s. A forged receiver that we get as a blank to do the finish milling on. This one we start from just a raw block of aluminum to do every inch machining on.
Okay. What's the weight difference between the two? Negligible?
Yeah, a couple ounces.
So gray's the SNK, and the main difference is flared magwell, a little bit more design.
Yeah.
You're running both of the easy takedowns,
yep.
Same trigger. Explain the inner workings of how you guys actually make the barrels, because it's different than what other companies are doing.
So we do 5R rifling.
Okay.
So that's 5 lands and grooves that oppose each other.
Okay.
So there's never a land opposite a groove, or land opposite a land, basically.
I gotcha.
So it creates a little tighter seal.
Okay.
So you actually will get just slightly more velocity out of it too.
Okay.
It also means it's a very accurate barrel.
Right.
It's that 5R, instead of having sharp corners like a traditional landing groove, it has more of like a polygonal profile.
Okay.
So it's like little triangles instead of like your normal lands and grooves. So it lasts basically forever.
Awesome. Cool. That's what we're looking for, longevity and accuracy. Cool, let's go shoot. I'm Phil Morden. I was on 2 seasons at Top Shot, season 3, and ended up winning season 5, and then I spent 8 years in the special warfare community in the Navy. Special warfare community consists of naval special warfare, so you got your SEAL, SWIC, EOD guys. I was a sniper in the SEAL team, so that was my designation. I probably shot close to 50,000, 60,000 rounds over the last 15 years, maybe more. Well, 30 feet, 10 yards. What we're looking for here, first and foremost, is the accuracy of the gun. And we'll just shoot standing, see where we're hitting. And then once we start to ramp up, it kind of gives us an idea of our recoil management. Those are the two big things that I look for, along with durability, whenever I pick up a new platform, is I want to make sure that it's accurate, and I want to make sure that actually is repeatable, and then I want to check the recoil management. Being able to shoot fast, accurately is what we're looking for. So we'll shoot the SNK first, and then we will do the CQT. So now that I got an idea of where the groups are actually holding, now we're going to start to ramp up a little bit. 2-shot strings. So 2 really nice things about the SNK. The recoil management, even with an A2 bird cage, is really good. So we're seeing that gas system work the way that it's supposed to. And the other thing is that the heat dissipation on the handguard is super comfortable. And so this is the AR-15, named the CQT. This is the SNK. So basically you have one's forged, one's billet. This is the CQT model with just irons. It's been a while since I shot irons on a gun, so I'm super used to shooting that red dot. And even with the iron sights, we're holding decent groups at 10 yards, which is really nice to have that kind of in the back of your mind, that you can throw irons on this gun, you can throw a red dot, you can throw an LPVO on there, and you're going to get repeatable zeros. And there is enough clearance to actually throw on a different muzzle brake if you're running a suppressor on one of these platforms, which is cool. So you don't got to worry about swapping your handguard out just to throw on a different muzzle device. Now we'll shoot a little bit faster and burn it down a little bit. Same thing, that the gas system in here is really nice, and it is managing that recoil even for those multiple shot strings. And ideally that's what you're looking for. When you buy a gun, especially the carbine variety, you really want to make sure that you're able to handle the recoil comfortably in the event that you got to use it for real. So like a lot of guys that buy these guns and they get them over gas and they take their girlfriends or wives and go shooting, it's just too much. So you want something that's easy to shoot so that anybody and everybody in the household can grab a hold of it and actually use it. So far, recoil management's been great on this. One more mag. So that's 40 rounds through the gun, and it's comfortable. It's not hot, it's comfortable to the touch, which is really nice. You start getting into some of these really thin handguards, and they feel good in the hand, but you go through a mag or two, and then all of a sudden you're wearing gloves, you're wrapping it in camo form, all these other things to try to mitigate that heat. And this handguard is not thick. You don't feel like you're running like a Picatinny rail thickness on this. It's thin, it's comfortable, you can get that far out seat clamp on it if you're into the 3-gun or 2-gun stuff. It's a really nice competition setup just as is, and they're light too. After shooting CQT, it's a great baseline rifle for the new shooter. Something out of the box, how good is it going to be? They shoot extremely tight. They really do. The repeatable zero on that gun is really good. Having that extra mag well on the SNK model, you get that little more funneled mag well, makes it way easier to reload, especially for those competition guys. It's just got a nice look to it. It's a good looking gun, super streamlined. And they're running the MFT stocks on here too, which is a nice little upgrade. As a slick down rifle, it has literally everything you need. You have more than enough rail space. You want to start getting into lights, lasers. That 15-inch handguard is nice. We didn't have any issues with reliability. Shot about 100 rounds through it in rapid succession. We started ramping that up, and we're looking for recoil management, which was great. And then we're looking for repeatable zero, really good, and then reliability. And you treat them like you would anything else. You don't have to baby the CQT. So no complaints. I think these things run. They run real good.